The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking undefeated to start the season, a perfect 7-0. They really couldn't have dreamed up a better way to kick off the campaign. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college. Jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
That's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season
long. Way to keep
up
with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been working.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And Kyle Korver out with the injury. He will be missed.
Kevin, he went down in the last game, but it appears as though it's only a short-term loss because he's expected to be back soon.
And that's what the report says anyway. They don't think it's anything too serious.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jenkins in at small forward. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Williams. And it's Russell in at the point. Now here's Jenkins. Hibbert with the screen. 6 to shoot. Hibbert with the screen for Russell. No good with the triple. And Teague, here we go. And that is good. Teague's got the first points up on the board for the Hawks.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Williams gets the bucket.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Teague kicks to Millsap. To the paint, here's Cephalosha. Plays it up and banks it in.
Room service delivery right there, fella. Wonderful entry feed.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Here is Russell after the basket by Atlanta. And Jenkins kicks to Williams. Hibbert with a screen on Holiday. It's Williams with the drive. Kept alive. Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got his first points in this one.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford sets a screen for Teague. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Williams gets the bucket. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. T kicks to Cephalosha. Millsap a screen. Teague with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Teague's got 5 now.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Williams against Holiday. Passes it to Jenkins. And it's sent back by Horford. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded by Williams. Holiday. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. I mean, amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Horford with the screen on Williams. And Holiday, here we go, to the middle. The kick out to T. Pass to Millsap. He dishes it to Horford. And Hibbert with the block. Russell against Millsap. 18 feet out. Millsap grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Teague. Holiday with the 3. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going. We are very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. 6th turnovers per game, 7th in free throw percentage, and they were in the top 10 in opponents' points per game.
And in terms of turnovers, I think the good ball handling and smart passes were really a key. Not a gaudy ranking, but no question, being in that top 10 helped them offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Splitters checked in for Horford. Muscala comes in for Paul Millsap. Patterson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Justin Holiday. Kobe with the steal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Nick Young's checked in for Jenkins. Jenkins, he's checked in for Hibbert. Roberson comes in for Nick Young. Lou Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Cephalosha is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Horford. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with 33 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
The shot will not go.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Outside Holiday. No good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 7. Second chance shot. Horford with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Picked by Horford. A floater. Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. Inside, and the dunk by Horford.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Randall. Williams kicks to Jenkins. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded closely. Picked by Horford. And Teletovic now top of the key. Holiday, no one around him. The second effort. And Roberson pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one's good. 6 points for Freak.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak number 1.
And getting that top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And the Hawks making a change here. Muscala's checked in. The Hawks trail by 6. Kicks it to Cephalosha. And there's the feed to Muscala. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Young's checked in for the Lakers.
Nick Young.
.129 left in the first half. Hibbert against Horford. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
1:10 left to play here in the half. Schroeder passes to Cephalosha. Horford in the post, covered by Hibbert. And here's Cephalosha for 3. No luck. And the Lakers going the other way now. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch. He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 11 points for Horford.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is all.
Look at that.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Russell. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. Teague dishes to Horford. They get it back.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. The second half beginning in just a moment.
Well, just take a look at what Horford's done tonight. He has 11 points and 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Jenkins, he's in at small forward. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Randall in at the power forward. And it's blocked by Jenkins. And that one's good. Millsap's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hawks. Picked by Randall. Now here's Jenkins. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. And there's Jenkins. That's good. On the assist by Russell. That's 12 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From deep. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
T kicks to Horford. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For the Hawks, Splitters checked in for Horford. For Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Justin Holiday. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Williams. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. The dish to Russell. Russell off a pick from Jenkins. Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Russell. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Oh, yeah. Forget about last year. I mean, that was development. This year is about contributing.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bryant comes in for Lou Williams. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Russell.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Teague, the pass to Patterson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Hawks. The Lakers also with a sub. Roberson, he's checked in for Jenkins. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Splitter. Muscala comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Paul Millsap. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Patterson. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nick Young's checked in for Hibbert. Jenkins comes in for Andre Robertson. Russell, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Garrett Temple. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Young. Schroeder kicks to Horford. There's the pick. Muscala dishes to Schroeder. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Sefolosha for three. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Hawks trail by 18. Schroeder up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Schroeder up top. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the basket by Horford.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Clarkson. No good there.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Lakers leading by 16. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Muscala is out there with Sefolosha. Then there's Teague. Then there's Horford. And it's Holiday in at the 2. Muscala. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Jenkins. He's got 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Hawks, Splitter comes in for Al Horford. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Muscala. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bryant's checked in. And so he hits both. And here's Holiday. Millsap a screen on Williams. Holiday the pass to Millsap. Dishes it to Splitter. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Back to Russell. Russell off a pick from Jenkins. The drive by Russell. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Millsap a screen. Splitter sets a screen for Teague. Down low. The jump hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 points for Paul Millsap.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks Jr.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Holiday kicks to Teague. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Millsap playing well. He has 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And that one falls for Paul Millsap. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Jenkins. Hibbert with a screen on Millsap. Jenkins dishes to Hibbert and stolen by Splitter. Double team on Holiday. Feeds to Splitter. To the wing on the left. Right side Teague. Millsap a screen on Hibbert. The pass to Cephalosha. Atlanta gets it back. That's good. And that's 13 points for Paul Millsap.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Hawks trail by 15. Splitter with a screen on Williams. Outside Holiday. And the shot is good.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Randall's checked in.
Lakers substitution. Julius Randle.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Jenkins. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Jenkins has got 12 points now in the quarter.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Splitter sets a screen for Teague. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Randall passes to Russell. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Here's Jenkins. Rebounded by the Hawks. Holiday's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Teague against Williams. And stolen by Russell. He kicks it to Jenkins. Takes the 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Hawks working the ball around, and that one's good. Millsap.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
The jump hook, and Hibbert with the nice inside bucket.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Shot clock at 6. Sefolosha kicks to Millsap. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball move, you're right. And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, certainly a nice road win. Is this something this team can build on at this point in the season?
Well, yeah, I think it's good for us. You know, we show that we can come up with a good plan and we can stick to it and we can execute it. And down the stretch, we can make big plays.
Kobe, thank you. No doubt about that, guys.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.